Hey guys, how's it going? It's X666X Iron Maiden, and today we're on our live Twitch stream right now with a song that I said I wanted to do on to get put on YouTube. So it got requested on this live stream, so we're recording it as well. Also gives you guys a peek into what we're doing over on the live stream. So it is going to be Null Positiv with their song Independence. Last time we did, what was the name of the track we did last time? Maybe you guys in the chat can help me on that one. It was one we didn't end up really enjoying it that much, and a lot of people were like they didn't understand why it got picked for me to check it out because they didn't feel like it was the right choice either. But hey, everyone likes different songs, right? So Demon thought it was a perfect choice for me, so like that's what he went with. And then he said this song would probably be more up my alley right after, which is what a lot of people were saying. So that's why I wanted to do it too. You know, you can't always get it right. Nobody knows what's inside my head, right? So I do want to at least say, like, we don't need to attack each other in comments. Like with Rude, it was kind of like rudely worded, maybe not on purpose, but we try to avoid that, please. We're a very friendly channel. I don't like when people get angry at each other. It's not, we don't need that. We're here for music. So we're going to check out Null Positiv, Independence. Or Independenz, because it's E-N-Z. They are German, so I luckily do have closed captions on this video because I don't think I had it on the last song we did. So let's get into it.
Wieder mal ich Bilder in die Asche unserer Zeit, die Winde werden milder. Dieser Kampf ist nun vorbei, tief im Blau der Nächte. Fühl ich noch immer deine Haut, noch nie war die Stille um mich so unerträglich laut. In die Vergangenheit schwindet unsere Zeit. Dafür ist man nie bereit.
Okay, before they get into that, I am going to bring it back. She's starting off already with her very nice, clean vocals that we got the first time around when we did... I don't know if I could say the title again right off the bat. I won't be able to say it. I had it memorized at one point when it was in my rotation after I did it, but it's kind of fallen out of my rotation because there's so much new music that I forgot the name. But the first track we did by them, that was like the it was kind of like the tribute to it was either soldiers or like it was like the memory of them or stuff like that. I can't remember exact meaning again. My apologies on that, but she's very coming with those nice clean vocals, but the build-up is very nice. You could tell she's probably working her way up to either continuing with a more powerful clean vocal, or she's probably, which I'm leaning towards, and I'm probably going to be wrong because I say this, that she's going to go into her growl, which is amazing too. So I could care less which direction she goes. I already like the intro, and it's already sounding like a beautiful transition.
Dafür ist man nie bereit. Independence! So nah und fern von mir, drehen die Uhren sich weiter. Nur mein Herz will's nicht kapieren. Independence! So nah und so weit von hier, spielt das Leben weiter.
That guitar tone. It might even be the bass. That's the bass.
Das hier wird das längste ohne dich.
I just have to point out that was wonderful that she screamed on the word screams. Like, that's a beautiful touch to throw that in there. I just got to point that out right off the bat. I'm loving, since I have it paused, I'm going to bring it back just a little bit there. I want to hear the scream again anyway. They have a wonderful tone to the instruments. That bass, man, sounds fucking good. I'm loving the bass tone the most out of it. You can kind of tell, like, this is, it kind of feels like it might be a single. I'm not sure if it was a single off of whatever album this is on, but it kind of has like that feel to it. They're very great production to the music video. I'm loving how she's switching back and forth between her cleans and growls on this one more. Like the last song we did was all growls, and I don't know, it just didn't hit me the same. I love the transition between both a lot more. This song is definitely more in my area that I enjoy than the last track we did. And I'm sorry I can't remember names of tracks. They're not in English too, so it makes it even harder for me to remember them. But this one's definitely more what I would listen to. It isn't grabbing me the same as, like, it's not like slapping me yet, like in the face, like the first track we did where I was so blown away. But we're still only just about halfway through, so that could change. I like that riff too. Okay, I love when she overlaps like her scream and her cleans so much. She did it in that, and again, back to the first song we did that I can't say the name, which makes it so frustrating when I can't say the name because I can't remember. I just loved the ways that they layer her vocals over it. I just find her growls and her cleans, they just seem to go together so well. I don't know. They sound beautiful to me mixed together. It just sounds amazing. And she did a lot of it through there too, like more than at the start. So that section was really good. Again, they just have like really good riffs and really good tones. They just keep grabbing me with those heavy riffs. The heavy riffs are super catchy. Still not hitting me like the first track that, like I feel like maybe the first track I listened to, the big one that everyone reacts to first, that again I can't remember the name, fuck me. I feel like that song may have set my expectations way too high, and that's why maybe tracks like these don't hit me in the way maybe they would have if they would have heard them first, because that song, the first one we did, is exactly the style I like, and then these have mixtures of things going on in them that I don't like as much with things that I do like. So I think maybe it's harder to show as much excitement when the bar was set so high at the start, and that's what it's feeling like so far. Let's keep going. Okay. All right. I'm glad you said that, Kasnarvik. Or Kasnarvik. I'm really glad that you brought that up because I was going to mention something about that earlier, and I didn't because I forgot because I was talking about other stuff. She does have a very Doro-esque style of singing when she sings her cleans. Again, I think for us, maybe it's not the same for, people who understand German. It's more in her tone and not as much her style. I think she just kind of has the same vocal tones in certain instances that Doro has, and it just comes off sometimes like very similar. And I do enjoy that. I love Doro. I was listening to Doro in high school. You could say I think she was like my first German like vocalist that I listened to. Like I listened to some of her German only songs in high school. That'd probably be my first taste of actual like metal from Germany that had German lyrics. Obviously, I listened to a lot more of her English songs though, because that was what I could understand more. This band, there's one thing listening to this that I wish it had, but I don't think they need to add it because I don't think it's the route that they need to go for. But a lot of groups nowadays take from the metalcore thing to do where like when you come in for a breakdown you just have that extra like effects of like a boom like when you come back in. I feel it would put so much more emphasis, like when he was coming down to hit the drums there and he was making faces and he hit it. I felt like we could have used so much more of like a boom like effect from that, and it would have put more emphasis on it. It felt like it was him building up to hit it and go crazy and have a great breakdown, and then it wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be. But I think I'm getting spoiled nowadays too with a lot of bands doing that, and that's probably why I feel like that. But that's not really their style, so that's why I don't feel like it needed to be there for them. I just would have, for my personal taste, I would have liked to have had something like that. It would have made it like amazing to have sections like that in there. Overall, this is a much better track than the last one we did. I love that she throws in the cleans with the growls. Like, I need to basically have that. When she just does her growls all the way through a song, I feel like it loses a lot of dynamic, and I like dynamic. That's just personal preference, mind you. Some people love, like some people listen to just straight death metal all the time with growls, like, and that's fine too. But for me, I love hearing the two dynamic. It's the same thing with Ginger. If she only did her growls all the time, I don't think I would like them as much, because I like the dynamic of having the cleans and the growls. So this one definitely, I enjoyed it a lot more than our last one we did, which I should be looking up these names, but we're in the middle of a live stream, so I didn't really have time to do my research in advance. But yeah, no, this was much better than the last one. More like this for me. It would be the way to go when asking me to check out more songs by them. I'm hoping that they can grab me a bit more than just the one song. Like, this one was pretty good. It didn't like blow me away like the other one did, so I'm hoping I can get another like really great experience like the first one, so that I don't feel like, for me personally, it's like the one song band. And when I say that, I mean for me personally, not in general for everyone, one song band, because again, it goes by my personal musical taste is what I'm basing that on, not everybody else that's watching. Because so far, like, this one probably wouldn't get thrown into my rotation. I enjoyed it, but it's not something that I would throw in for very long if I did. So more like this though. I do want to hear more for sure and see how it goes with these guys. I feel like there's so much potential in this group. I feel like they're still going to move forward. I know they've been around for a little bit already, but I feel like they could still move forward and do some crazy stuff in the future that would be really amazing, and I'm hoping that's what they do. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already to get notified when I drop videos. And as always, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.